Hi everyone, welcome back to Everything Stitching. Oh my gosh, has it been a hot minute? Sorry I took some time off, but I'm back. And today we are going to be making a really cute, tiny little, sort of like a little basket thing that you can put little odds and ends into. So what you're going to need for today's project is 5 weight yarn. I'm using this one from Loops and Threads. I like this color combo because it matches a lot of things. Plus I had a whole skein of this, so it's kind of nice, so I can make multiple of them and they can match. And this particular pattern, you can make a small one and a large one, and it looks really cute together. And then of course you're going to need a crochet hook, and today I'm using an 8mm crochet hook. And then as always, you're going to need stitch markers and of course scissors, right? And then later on, when you're done with your project, you're going to need your needle. So what I'm going to do is get started. I got to find the end. Hey, that wasn't too tough. Okay, so to get started on our basket, we are going to, well, you can do the chain 2 method, or you can do your magic ring, depending on what you prefer. Today, I'm going to do the magic ring. I just don't feel like dealing with the chain 2 method. So I'm going to do the magic ring. But you do you, right? Okay, so now that I got my magic ring, I'm going to do 8 single crochets into my magic ring. So I've got my 8, and I'm going to go ahead and tighten it. There we go. Okay, and then I'm going to join with a slip stitch to my first single crochet of the round. So I just insert my hook and then slip stitch to go ahead and join that. Then I like to kind of just pull it to be sure that it's nice and tight before I go any further. Okay, so now for our second round, we're going to chain 1. Okay, and then we're going to single crochet into the first stitch of our round. Okay, so we're going to single crochet, and then we're going to go ahead and we're going to mark that single crochet. Okay, so then in the next stitch, you're going to do a single crochet, and then you're going to chain 1 and then do a single crochet into that same stitch, okay, to make a corner. Then in the next stitch, you're going to do a single crochet only. Okay, then in the next stitch, you're going to do a single crochet, and then you're going to chain 1 and then single crochet into that same stitch. Okay, then the next one is just going to be a single crochet. Then the next one is going to be the single crochet, chain 1, and then single crochet. And then this last one is a single crochet, and then we're going to slip stitch into that first one. Okay, so now that we've finished the second round, now we're going to work on the third round. So to do the third round, you're going to chain 1, and then you're going to do 1 single crochet in that first stitch. Go ahead and mark that. Okay, and then another single crochet in the next stitch. I kind of crocheted this a bit tight. Of course. Why do I do this? Why must I crochet so tightly? It's what I do. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I've got 2 single crochets. Okay, so now we're going to be at a corner. Now here's what we do in a corner. Okay, so in a corner you're going to do 1 single crochet, and then you're going to chain 1, and then you're going to do another single crochet into that same space, okay? And then you're going to do another 3 single crochets in the next 3 spaces. 1, 2, and 3. And then your corners are always going to be the same, where you're going to do your single crochet, chain 1, single crochet into the same space. So you're going to single crochet, chain 1, single crochet into your corner, and then 1, 3. See, coming along. Now we're at our other corner, so we're going to do a single crochet, chain 1, single crochet. Okay, then we're going to do 3 single crochets. 1, then here's my other corner. You know, I just noticed my nails kind of match the coloring inside of this. Okay, so then I just slip stitched back into that first stitch that we had marked with our stitch marker. Okay, so now on the 4th round, we're going to chain 1, and then we're basically going to be doing the exact same thing that we've been doing this entire time, where we're doing single crochets until we get into a corner, and then when we get into a corner, we're doing a single crochet, chain 1, single crochet, and just keep working around, blah, 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 right? Until we get to the size that we want. And then whenever we get back to the first stitch, just make sure that you're slip stitching into that first one before you then chain 1 and then work on your next round. Okay, so here's my corner, right? Yeah. Here's my corner. And for this 4th round, you're doing 5 single crochets until you get to your corner round, just so you know. So the 3rd round, you are doing 3 single crochets, and then on this one, you're doing 5. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Yay! So we're basically just building up our little holder contraption thing. Basket. So like I said, we're just keeping this same pattern going, where we're just doing a single crochet into each stitch, and then our corners are just going to be single crochet, chain 1, single crochet into the same stitch. And then for round 6, you're going to be doing a total of 7 single crochets around instead of 5. And that's the round that I am on right now, is round 6. Okay, so if you're making the small basket, then right now is where you're going to start building up your, like, the walls of your little basket container. Okay, but if you wanted to make the large basket, then you're going to make 3 more rounds. So basically you would continue to do this, but instead of stopping at 6 rounds, you're going to stop at 9 rounds and then like make your walls. Okay, so basically you would follow this pattern that I'm doing, but instead of stopping now and making it, continue and make 9 rounds and then make up your walls. Okay, so you'd still be listening and following my directions, but go ahead and pause here and make up your 9 rounds instead of 6. Okay, so now that you've either finished your 9 or 6 rounds to make your walls, the first round of your walls you're going to chain 1, okay, and then you're going to do a single crochet into your first stitch. Go ahead and mark that, as we always do. And then you're going to do a single crochet, and basically what we're going to do is we're going to do a single crochet into every single stitch, but we're going to make sure that we are not doing any kind of chaining 1. Okay, so that's how we're going to not increase anymore, and we're going to only build up our walls. Okay, so no more chaining, only build up our walls. So now we're just going to do this until you get your walls to where you want them, which is probably going to be around 5 to 7 inches for me. What's really fun about this particular pattern is because it is so straightforward and easy, if you make it long enough, here, I need to give myself some more room. If you make this one long enough, at the top, you can actually fold this one over, which is really nice. And I will show you that at the end when I'm done with my walls, because that's what I'm actually going to do is, hold on, sorry, that stitch was tight, especially since it was the corner, is I'm going to fold mine over. I think it gives like this cute little extra, especially since this pattern is like so beginner friendly, that adding that little extra of folding it over when you're done, it looks a little bit more extra without having to have that like extra component of not being beginner friendly, but it looks like it's not, if that makes sense. Oh, here's another corner, so it's a little bit tricky to get your hook in there. Just be patient. That's the crummy part of working with this particular yarn that I'm working with, because it's got this, it's twisted with this variegated yarn. It unravels really easily, but I really like it for baskets because I think it looks really cool with the different colors. So I really, really like it for baskets, but it's a pain to work with, but it's worth it in the end. It's just not worth it when you're crocheting with it. Okay, so yeah, you guys, all you're doing now, and you're not even having to count now. So now you're going to go get yourself a drink, whether it's tea or coffee or something, right? Go get yourself a drink. Go sit and watch TV or something. Wait, I want to make sure I'm in the right stitch. And go relax now, because now you're doing the part of this pattern where you're not thinking anymore because you're not having to count. So go crochet until you are happy with the height of this. And like I said, you're going to want to crochet this, if you want to the length where you are going to be able to fold it over, okay? And I am going to do that. So I am going to continue to go until I do. Now, what I do, now that I'm at the first stitch, I'm going to slip stitch into it. Okay, and then I'm going to chain one, and then single crochet, and then go on my way. So that's what I'm going to do until I get the height that I want. So that's what you guys are going to just continue to do. So I'll see you guys back here when we got some height to this cute tiny little basket. Well, I mean, it's not tiny, but I mean, it ain't huge, but it ain't tiny. Cute little basket with a little fold over detail. Meet you guys back here. See ya. Well, you guys, we did it. We finished this adorable little basket. Like I said, this one is the small one, and you can continue to round 9 and complete it and make a large one. This one's really fun because you can roll it over like I did, and it kind of adds extra depth. I kind of rolled it over a couple of times. You can roll it over once. But look how cute it is. It kind of like gives like the whole like mushroom effect. It's so cute. And you can just put in like little things, like, I don't know, whatever various little things you have around the house. Keeps things organized. And with the bottom that we did, it kind of gives like this square effect, which is really nice because it makes like a flat surface, so it's really going to stay put, and it's not going to have like that rounded, which a lot of baskets that we make, you know, start rounded, but because we started and we made our corners, it's really cool because this starts with a square and then we kind of round up our edges when we work on our walls. So it's a little bit different, but super beginner friendly, and then we can roll over our edges. So like I said, very beginner friendly, but with the little extra tidbits that you wouldn't have in a normal beginner friendly pattern. So it makes it really fun. I hope you guys enjoyed making this pattern with me. I really enjoyed this one, and I'm going to make a lot more of these. I'm going to make some extra large ones. I'm going to make some small ones, maybe even some mini ones, decorate the house with them. I think it'll be a lot of fun. Please feel free to follow along with me. I have more videos to come, and feel free to check out my Etsy shop, my Instagram, and I'm actually hoping this summer to do a in-person, oh my gosh, Cashew's digging in a bag back there, so if it's loud, I'm sorry about that. I just got an order from Joanne Fabric for some yarn, so he's digging in the bag. Anyways, I'm hoping to do like an in-person craft market to sell all my plushies that I've been making with my daughter. She's been making a lot of bracelets and stuff like that. So we're hoping to do that. So if I end up doing that, maybe I can vlog some of that, and that might be really fun for you guys. Anyways, so a lot more fun videos to come. So if you enjoy these kind of videos, please feel free to like and subscribe. I will see you guys next time.